Morning, good afternoon everybody. My name is Marco Carminati and I'm a global direct current and arc flash mitigation solution specialist. In this first part of the session, we'll talk about the arc flash dangerous event and the related consequences. Furthermore, we will explain in an easy way the algorithm for a arc flash hazard calculation and the several values we are able to provide for our customers' installations thanks to our arc flash mitigation solutions. So, what is an arc flash? It is a dangerous phenomenon associated with the release of energy caused by an electric arc. An electric arc occurs whenever there is a flashover of current that leaves its intended path and travels through the air and to another nearby conductor or ground. This occurs when the voltage between 2 points exceeds the insulating capability of the interposed gas. In the presence of suitable conditions, a plasma is generated which carries the current till the opening of a protective device on the supply side. The arc flash is measured in terms of incident energy, which is used to determine the level of personal protective equipment and in terms of arc flash protection boundary. As you can see in this video and in the related energy time graph, during an arc flash event, the released energy increases exponentially according to the arc flash duration. Therefore, in order to reduce the total released energy and consequently the incidence energy, it is essential to reduce the arc flash duration time. In particular, what's happened over time? As you can see in the graph, in a very short time, we can have several dangerous fire phenomena in the plant. The arching fault is usually interrupted by circuit breaker or fuses. Without any active arc flash mitigation solutions, the arc clearing time, which is the total time between the beginning of a specified overcurrent and the final interruption of the circuit, may vary from 200 to 400 milliseconds. However, within this short time, still copper and cable can burn, melt and vaporize. Talking about the arc flash injury, what are the main factors? The main factors are three. First, how close the worker is to the arc flash. Second, the short circuit current value. And third, how long it takes to shut off the power. What are the physical results of an arc flash event? First of all, the arc flash results in high temperature. The temperature of the arc may exceed 20,000 Celsius degrees. I remind you that the sun's surface temperature is 6,000 Celsius degrees. Therefore, the arc flash may lead to the risk of fire spreading and the fatal blast pressure wave can reach more than 3 meters. Other effects of arc flash may include noise blast, which might be as loud as a gunshot, since the decibel levels can reach to 160 decibel. And during the explosion, the molten materials may reach speed of up to 1,600 km per hour, which is higher than the sound speed. What are the consequences of an arc flash to which a person close to the event can be subjected? Unfortunately, the arc flash has the highest mortality rate of any accidents in electrical installation, due to inhalation of toxic gases. The fumes produced by burning insulating materials and by molten and vaporized metals can be toxic. The fumes are caused by incomplete burning and are formed by carbon particles and other solid substances in the air. Damages to hearing. The electric arc manifests itself as a real explosion with sounds that may cause permanent injuries to hearing. Injuries to the ejection of materials. The ejection of loose part caused by the electric arc can result in injuries to the most susceptible parts of the human body, such as eyes. Last but not least, burns. The high temperature levels of gases and incandescent metal particles may cause severe burns. Burns of all degrees can result from an electric arc event. Red-hot solid bodies, such as metal fragments from the assemblies, can cause third-degree burns, while superheated steam can cause burns similar to those caused by hot liquids. Let's show some numbers to better explain the arc flash consequences. According to the IEEE and FPA arc flash collaborative research project in the US, 30,000 arc flash incidents occur every year. 3,000 burns injuries occur every year. 2,000 hospitalizations every year. 300 arc flash deaths every year, and last but not least, 80% of arc flash fatalities are due to burns. What are the consequences of an arc flash on equipment? Arc flash event can also be destructive for switchgear and other assets, even buildings. The explosion and result fires often cause great damage to equipment and facilities. As you can see, switchgears and medium voltage, low voltage substation damaged by an arc flash event without any arc flash mitigation system. Here you can see the same busbar compartment of a medium voltage switchgear after an arc flash event without and with an ultra-fast arc flash mitigation system that ABB is able to provide. So, what are the main causes of an arc flash event? Human error, such as touching live equipment, dropping or left behind tools. Mechanical fault, such as contact element misaligned or worn. Bad connections due to poor workmanship or wrong quality hardware. Pollution, namely dirty environment with a lot of particles in the air that, along with condensations, can reduce the isolation capability between electrodes. Animal nesting in the switchboard, and last but not least, lack or inappropriate maintenance. What is the algorithm for the arc flash hazard calculation? First of all, the goal of the arc flash hazard calculation is the determination of the incident energy at a specific working distance and of the arc flash boundary. The incident energy of the arc flash energy at defined working distance from the arcing source at the selected locations, while the arc flash boundary is the distance from a prospective arc source at which the incident energy is calculated to be 1.2 calories on square centimeters. So, first, it is necessary to calculate the prospective three-phase short-circuit current at the selected location. Then, starting from the prospective short-circuit current, the arcing fault current has to be calculated according to the related formula prescribed by the IEEE 1584 standard. The arcing fault current is a fault current flowing through an electric arc plasma. Usually, the calculated arcing current is lower than the short circuit current because of the arc impedance. By knowing the arcing fault current, we can find out the total clearing time of the fault protected device thanks to the manufacturer's stripping curves or dedicated tests. It is important to underline that in the case of locations energized by multiple feeders, it is necessary to consider the portion of the total arc current passing through each protected device to find out its total clearing time. The total clearing time is used to figure out the total incident energy and the arc flash boundary according to the related formulas prescribed by the previous IEEE standard. Anyway, ABB can support you in those calculations. What are the main values that we are able to provide thanks to our arc flash protection and mitigation solutions? Thanks to our solution portfolio, we are able to address three key values. The first value is maximum protection for personnel because this is essential. Arc flash protection and mitigation solutions save lives. ABB's portfolio provides enhanced future-proof solutions exceeding the requirements of current regulations. The second value is maximum uptime. As mentioned, the arc flash is also destructive for the equipment. Therefore, having the ABB arc flash protection and mitigation solution will allow our customer to reduce the downtime in case such fault occurs. ABB's arc flash mitigation solutions keep your business running, improving uptime by limiting the energy of arc faults, therefore limiting the damage they cause to switchgear and assets and the repair time required. Since we are talking about safety solutions, our customer should select trusted partner with reliable products like ABB to make sure the arc protection will operate and will not fail if the arc flash occurs. So the third value is maximum peace of mind. You count on ABB to have a solution that's right for you. Our high-quality solution won't let you down. That's all for this first part. Thank you for your attention, and I remain at your disposal for any questions or deeper explanation of any topics.